Carter, who is live alongside the police chief, Keith Conley, can he give you an update on where those floodwaters stand? And like Randy said, I know we've got some homeowners that had to get into their homes as well.
Exactly. So, yeah, as you all just mentioned, I'm standing with the head man in charge, Chief of Police here, Keith Conley, who tells me that we had 6 inches, a little bit more than that fell. Go ahead, break that down for us, sir.
Yeah, so the information I'm receiving is we had between 6 to 10 inches in under 2 hours, which is an incredible amount of water. It's reminiscent of Francine, except we didn't have the negative effects of a Francine because, from what I've been told, all our pumps were working, and through the cooperation between the parish, the city, and the aviation board, all those pumps that are on airport property that were in question during Francine are on the parish's SCADA system. So they were, we had eyes on it, and they were working. The only thing I saw that I've never seen before was the airport access road went underwater, and we did get a call from the governor's office. They were concerned about the traveling public coming in and out. Once the water subsided, then we had all the stalled vehicles. We had to get our contractor to come and push them out of the way. That's back in effect. Just if you're traveling, plan for those delays. But there is some construction going on in that part of the airport that might have affected that. But we did have some homes that did get some water intrusion.
Do you know how many, by the way?
I'm hearing maybe 20 to 30.
Okay.
I've heard estimates up to 100 from some other people, but that might be outside of the city of Kenner as well.
Okay.
Still, that's gut-wrenching because these poor residents just got stood up after Francine. And, it seems just some people just can't get going.
Back on track.
And it's unfortunate. But I know that the parish and the city, through federal money and state money, they do have some drainage projects going on. Another pump at the river, at the parish line pump station, which will increase capacity. The pump to the river down in Rivertown, which will let water go unabated more so to the lake, which will give you another outlet. So it's promising. It's just these things take time. This morning we got, that water hit all at one time. Every major intersection was underwater, and vehicles were just getting stuck in the water. After a little bit of time, we turned our resources into our residential areas because we were fearful that vehicles were going to come sightseeing and push water into the homes.
What part do you by chance happen to know? Which areas?
Driftwood, Fillmore, Old Kenner, Rivertown. Wood Lake around Platt Street. We had an officer station here to stop vehicles from going in because, we care about our residents and we're going to protect our residents. So, it's a shame that some residents did get that water intrusion because what we learned after Katrina, whether it's an inch or a foot, it doesn't matter. It's the same. But, we did have a nice break in the weather. The pumps did what they were supposed to do. The canals have receded. At one time, they were overflowing their banks, doing what they to do. The streets were catching the water, but it looks like we're good now. I know we have another band coming in around noon, but I don't think it's anything like we've got this morning. I want to give some credit to the Kenner Fire Department. We did have an ambulance that went underwater with a critical patient in the back.
Wow.
Their high water vehicle got to it, got that patient to the hospital. It's a happy ending. Everybody's fine.
Okay.
So, we plan for these events. We work with the fire department and Public Works. We had, everything staged and ready to go yesterday. We had our high water vehicles out, and so, the plan did work. It's just unfortunate. You feel sorry if one house gets water intrusion. You kind of take that personal.
And Keith, talk to us exactly. You have how many high water vehicles or Humvees for people who may not be aware?
Well, we have about 20 to 25 high water vehicles, everything from F-350s to the 2-ton vehicles. And then we went to the surplus yard and picked up some surplus Humvees, which I learned during Francine. We had water coming over our hood, but that's a beast. We kept going. We were able to render aid to the community. So we got about 6 more of those. So
resources are available.
We're there for you. You dial 911 in the city of Kenner, we're going to be there. Fire department, us, or Public Works, because they have dump trucks and things of that nature that will get us to a call. So, I want to commend the residents of Kenner. Starting at 5 o'clock this morning, we asked them to stay off the streets.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to go, that you're watered in, and they did. You had a couple that wanted to chance it, and they paid the price, unfortunately. But 50 to 70 vehicles as compared to 60,000 residents.
We'll take that.
Yeah, that's a good number.
And how does it feel? Because we are starting to see, us being here, the water starting, well, actually it's gone here at this intersection.
Yeah, so that tells you that the pumping state, that the drainage system is doing what it's designed to do. It's just, I believe it's like an inch the first hour, a half inch every hour after that. Part of your streets and roads are part of a drainage system. It's designed to hold water and run it through the culverts. But it was just so much unfortunately. Look, that's the same song that we got during Francine. So I think we had better results, but like I said, if you got that one house, that one residence that's suffering, we all suffer for that.
What's the game plan from here on out, sir?
So we're going to tabletop this and see what we can do better. We can always improve. There's always room for improvement. It probably means getting more high water vehicles, and we certainly had the staff. So I was satisfied with our response and the fire department's response. It's unpredictable. And, that's the world we live in, unpredictability.
And as we wrap up, sir, what message do you still want to push out to the community at this time?
Thank you. Have patience. Know that we're there for you. All your public safety entities are at your beck and call, and we're going to work together. If you have suggestions, if you see where we can do better, please let us know.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate
All right.
it. Thank you. Thank you. Again, that is Chief of Police Keith Connolly here giving us an update on what we've seen here. So, of course, you're getting a lot of activity happening, but we're going to toss it back to you all in studio.
All right, Duke.